This is television for the Isles of Scilly, brought to you with Worldwide Financial Planning, Truro and Penwith College, and the Scilly Lottery. From Radio Scilly, this is scillytv.com. Just before Christmas, Islanders gathered to learn about the local action group and celebrate 1 year of the Community Fund. Attendees at the session at the Morton's Fish and Chip restaurant on St Martin's, themselves recipients of local action group cash, highlighted some of the successes over the year-long initiative. Amanda Pender is the local action group manager, and she said there was a considerable amount of cash to really engage the community and business opportunities.
Anyone who's resident in the Isles of Scilly has got an excellent chance of getting their hands on 60% of the costs of any project that they're putting forward. It's an exceptional opportunity for anyone in the islands. When we talk about LAG, we always talk about the £2.25 million, and we say it's £1,000 for every man, woman and child. It's fantastic, and Aisling and Craig, who's not here, did an amazing job of getting that money into the islands. But what I've learned in the last year, actually, this is an awful thing to say with Kerry, he'll report this now, is that it doesn't matter how much money we've got, so please don't use that as a headline. What we need is people. We need people with ideas, ambition, drive, and sometimes we need people with sheer bloody mindedness to get the job done. And luckily we've got quite a few of those sitting around here today.
Duchy Land Steward Chris Gregory is chair of the local action group. He says it's there to make a difference and islanders decide where the cash goes.
LAG in itself is a pot of money. It's a pot of money that the Isles of Scilly have the privilege of protecting to some extent to make sure it's spent well, but it's to be spent very much on improving opportunities here on the Isles. And the absolute joy of this funded money, despite having to jump through quite a lot of bureaucratic hoops, inevitably it's a European fund, is that we get to choose how we spend it and we manage how it's spent.
Despite our relatively low population number, around 2,100 people, Amanda says there's been significant interest in the funding and support, and more schemes and initiatives are set to be assisted in 2011.
Actually funded in the last year, we currently have, and it's increased since yesterday, 31 projects, I think, go up to application level. We have 20 approved, and we've committed £433,000. And we have 5 under appraisal at the moment, which there will be a decision on Friday for another £260,000. By the end of the year, we could be up to just under £750,000. So we can spend money here. We're doing fairly well.
Chris Gregory warns there is some form filling to undertake, but Nicola Christopher from the Tresco Playgroup says it was worth doing. Their organisation received £20,400 to improve facilities, and they got the cash within 8 months of having the initial idea. Nicola says there was a lot of help in form filling offered, and she wouldn't hesitate in recommending people apply to the LAG for help.
Guidance and explanation from Amanda Pender and Ian Lowe, then anyone is capable of applying to the local action group. My advice is, anyone out there who is wondering if it is for them, don't think twice. Get on and...
Mark Prager of the Isles of Scilly Brewery received money for a bottling plant that he'll share with Toby Tobin Dugan of the St Martin's Bakery to bottle lemonade. Mark bottles beer with the Isles of Scilly Brewery. Mark says it's his hope that more local producers could work together on St Mary's. There's been a decline in the amount of island produce available as some people go for what they believe to be easier solutions.
Yeah, going back to St Mary's, there's a few people who used to grow vegetables and salad stuff for sale. Most no longer do so, or they only sell to single establishments, a hotel or a restaurant and hotel. And shoppers have grown used to convenient shopping. Most people on St Mary's, and I have a feeling most people on the off-islands, use the Co-op or Tesco's, and it's just a convenient way of shopping. People do more and more things online.